Okay, so the first thing to do when you really feel like it's time for a career change, when you've got to that point where it feels like the work you're doing is like sucking the life out of your soul and you feel like I can't do this anymore. The first thing to do, rather than thinking about, well, what else could I do, is to ask yourself what you can do right now to improve your current situation. Okay, so invariably when I start working with people, I do a 3-month coaching program. The first month is often more about making sure that they have set their lives up to give themselves the energy, the nourishment, the space that they need to then go on the journey of figuring out what it is that they really want to do. So if you're currently in a work situation that is really just zapping the energy out of you, have a look at what small changes you can make to your current work situation that will help to improve it. So I find with a lot of clients that actually managing to work from home for at least a couple of days a week, if their working environment just drains them or it's a toxic working environment, can make a huge difference. And for some people, it makes all the difference. Today's trend for working in open plan offices always feels and looks like a really cool idea, but actually it doesn't work for a lot of people. It definitely doesn't work for introverts, and actually doesn't really work for extroverts either, because you've constantly got people able to come into your space. I can't work in an open plan office, no way. The environment that works best for me is a cafe. So if you do work in an office and you struggle with that, working from home could be an option, at least a couple of times a week. If you're someone that needs to be into meetings a lot, then how about working down the road in a cafe? I find cafes a much better place for me to work, and I like the buzz, but I like knowing that no one there is going to come and interrupt me. So you can also give the argument this to your employer, that actually it makes you a lot more productive and you'll get a lot more done, and they always like to hear that. Another thing you really need to look at is what you can do to really improve your well-being and improve your self-care. So you're about to embark on a big career change, so you have to be upping your self-care anyway when you're going through big change. But if you're really struggling at work, have a look at what you can do outside of work or actually during work to help improve that. So seeing if you can make sure you take a full lunch break, getting out of the office, go for a walk in the park, take regular breaks to walk around the block, perhaps say an excuse for going out for a coffee, but go out to get it so that you're getting away from the office, you're stretching your legs, you're getting fresh air, you're getting out of that space. That's important even if you're doing work that you love and you work from home like myself, or I work from cafes or work from home. I need to get up, I need to get stretched, I need to take a break away from my work. Easier said than done sometimes. But have a look at what you're eating. How are you starting your day? Are you making sure you eat a proper breakfast? Are you rushing out and grabbing a piece of toast as you run out? Is that enough for you? Do you need to have more water during the day? Is exercise important for you? Have you let that slip? Think of all the things you know you need to feel well, to feel grounded, to feel calm in your body, all the things you know help you to de-stress at the end of the day. And see how many of those things you actually are doing at the moment and what you can bring into your day-to-day to really help put you in the best possible position to feel good in your body. It is so important that we look after ourselves when we're going through change. And often what has people stuck when it comes to starting their career change is they just feel they don't have the headspace, they don't have the energy, they don't have the time for it. So also have a look at what you are filling your time up with and where you can create space for when you will start to be spending more time, and I'll be talking in later videos about this, how you actually start exploring your options and coming up with ideas and figuring out what it is you're going to do, and then of course how you go and make the change. So looking after your well-being, number one, seeing what you can do in your current situation to improve things, maybe working away from the office a couple of days of the week. And then number three, having a look at what you're filling your time with outside of work and how you can clear some space as we start to prepare space and time and energy for you to start asking those bigger questions about what it is that really makes you come alive, and we start exploring new career options for you. So I hope you found today's tip helpful. If you have questions, come and let me know over at hello@selinabarker.com. And of course, you can come over to selinabarker.com to find out about my 3-month coaching program. I currently have places for 2 people to take on this month. So let me know if you're interested.